Snuggle up and let me read you a little something. Grab a seat, a bite to eat, and settle right in. For hugs, snuggles, stories, and more, and so many sweet things in store. Welcome to Afternoons with Mimi. Great job. All right, stir just a little more. Okay, you ready? Dump this right in.
Yep.
Stir, stir, stir. Good job.
Can I put some of these tomatoes in?
That's what they're there for.
How about these?
Ooh, the hearts of palm. Sure, why not?
And what else do we have to add, Mimi?
Well, let's see. We've got the greens from the garden, the squash, the tomatoes, the hearts of palm, the beans, the herbs. We just need the
dressing.
Yes.
Can I help make it?
Absolutely. Grab that little empty container right there, and I will get the oil. All right, I'm going to help you pour it. We're going to pour right up to this line right here.
Steady, steady.
All right, great. And now the vinegar.
And that goes to here?
Perfect. You've got it. Now squeeze this.
An orange?
That's the secret. Juice from half an orange. And a little dash of this and this.
Honey? Mustard? How much?
Measure with your heart, Neshama. Good, good, good. Now just a sprinkle of spices. And we put the cap on. And here you go. Now you know what to do.
Shake it up.
Yeah, good shaking. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, shake for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done. Perfect. Now, let's cover the salad and pop it in the fridge until everyone gets here.
Mimi?
Yes?
Why does everyone call this the kitchen sink salad?
Because it has everything but the kitchen sink.
Ema makes it with olives.
Yes, and Uncle Joel leaves out the tomatoes but adds watermelon and cilantro.
And when Big Cousin Shelley makes it, she puts so much fancy cheese in it.
Yeah, she does. Everyone in our family puts their own spin on this recipe, and that's the fun of it.
I still don't really understand why we call it the kitchen sink salad.
Well, snuggle up on over here, and I'll tell you a little something.
You always say that.
When your Ema was very, very little, we lived in a neighborhood that loved to have big parties twice a summer. The whole street would get blocked off. There would be music and games and dancing, and everyone would bring something different to eat and share.
What did people bring?
Oh, all sorts of things. Cake and cookies, rice and beans, casseroles, fruit trays, and Mrs. Swarthmore always made a gigantic gelatin molded into the shape of a lobster. It was quite a sight.
And you brought the kitchen sink salad?
Well, not at first. Making that salad was actually a happy accident.
What do you mean?
Well, one year it got so hot out that the power went out in part of the neighborhood. We didn't have a generator like some of the neighbors did, so all of the stuff in our fridge went bad.
Bad?
Oh, yes. It was smelly.
Oh, no.
Well, it was okay. Our fridge got fixed, and we had to do a big cleaning, and most of the ingredients for the big dish we were planning were gone. Mrs. Swarthmore said, "Oh, don't worry. I've got enough to make 2 gelatin lobsters this year."
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I told her, "Don't worry. I'll figure something out." We had our little backyard garden with some greens ready to harvest and a couple of tomatoes. And then in the pantry, we found several cans of different things. The dressing is something my own mother and aunts used to make for me. So we grabbed it all, mixed it all together, and brought it to the party.
And people liked it?
Oh, people loved it.
And you didn't have to eat a jelly lobster.
Yeah, not unless you wanted to. And now that salad has become a tradition in our family. We share it with each other and with close friends who feel like family. And just like that special dressing recipe came from my grandparents, now I've taught it to you.
It's a tradition?
Mm-hmm. And more. It's making memories together, writing our family story, sharing our values. L'dor v'dor.
I think I've heard that before. At school.
Yes, it means from generation to generation. Some people like to think of it as building connections between the generations. Every time we say the Shabbat blessings together, share a holiday meal, a story, that's L'Dor V'Dor.
Was it L'Dor V'Dor when we made my brother's tzedakah box?
Exactly.
And when we sang Someone to Watch Over Me?
You got it.
And when we shake up this dressing and make this funny salad?
Exactly. And when we bring it outside for a family barbecue on a beautiful spring day. Are you ready to finish setting up?
I think I am.
All right, let's go then, my darling. Everyone will be here soon.